Information Security Internal Assessment 2. Penetration Testing using Wireshark Packet Analysis to Detect Malware by Gaurav, Janhavi, Nabodita, and Arpita. Wireshark is a packet analyzer tool that allows us to monitor the packets being exchanged over the network. Penetration testing is an authorized simulated cyber attack on a system done to evaluate its security against penetration attempts. Today, we will demonstrate how Wireshark can be used to detect malware that made it onto a system using downloaded files by analyzing TCP, UDP, HTTP, and DNS packets. In real life, malware analysts use a combination of capture and display filters provided in a PCAP file to look for abnormal download requests, such as .dll files. These can then be used along with freely available platforms such as VirusTotal to determine the type of malware and how it might have made it onto the system. What we're looking for are infected files downloaded and their hashes, URL or domain of the infected site, IP address of the infected machine, host name of the infected machine, and MAC address of the infected machine. The demonstration will now be shown by Arpita.
So this is the interface of the Wireshark tool that we will be using. We have different connections of the networks present here. The networks on which the traffic is flowing currently can be seen. We will choose the Wi-Fi connection here. So this is the interface window that opens. We have a table here which shows the various details of the network traffic. So this number column indicates the packet number or the frame number. Then it has the time column, which shows the arrival time or the time at which the packet was sent to the destination. Then the source indicates the IPv4 or the IPv6 address of the source node, and the destination indicates the addresses of the destination node. Then we have the length field, which holds the length of the data packet, and the information field, which contains the additional information regarding the packet. We also have a protocol field, which shows the transmission protocol used while transmitting the packet. Down below, we have a segment that shows the detailed analysis of a particular packet. The left side basically shows the OSI layer model or the TCP IP model, where we can see the details of the packet at each layer and some information corresponding to it. And the right side contains some encrypted information regarding the packet. In case of HTTP request, this can turn to be useful for analysts for studying of the packets further. Now we will be using some display filters and statistics to further analyze the packets.
Now understanding the type of protocol used inside this traffic that we have captured. If we go to the statistics, in order to get the summarized information and then to protocol hierarchy, here we can see the IPv6 traffic, the IPv4 traffic, and also some TCP and UDP traffic. The UDP traffic is used to get machine-related information, that is the domain name system information, the DHCP information. Then we see the IO graph. We can get the IO graph from statistics, then IO. Here, IO is the basic graph which is created using the packets present in the capture file. It helps us to plot packet and protocol data. It displays all the traffic present, which is measured in packets, bytes per bits. Here, x-axis represents time in seconds, and y-axis represents number of packets per tick. If we hover over the graph lines, we can see the details of the packet. Here we can see the packet 5243. Then we can use different filters in order to filter the packets. So if we type TCP into the Wireshark display filter toolbar, we can get the TCP protocol packets. Same if we do for UDP packets. We get the UDP packets. If we type DNS, we get the DNS protocol packets. And if we type the IP, that is the source IP of the host machine, we get the packets that were sent from our machine. So we can also filter on the basis of port number as well. So similarly, To only display the packets which are containing a particular field, we type the field in the display filter toolbar. So for example, we want to display the HTTP requests. We type HTTP request into Wireshark display filter toolbar.
HTTP statics in Wireshark. It is a window in Wireshark which is used to display the details of captured HTTP packets. The HTTP packets are used to analyze the web content transferred over the network. It contains login credentials in plain text. That's why websites nowadays use HTTPS, which is a secured network line, which transmits the data in encrypted form. By analysis of web contents, one can get the receiver's IP address, website name, and other useful information, which can be used for phishing attacks, credential surfing, and data exfiltrations, etc. There are two methods for the HTTP. In the GET method, it is used for request data for a specified resource from the server. And the POST method, it is used to send data to a server to create or update a resource. This is the example of a malware. This is how malwares can be detected while analyzing the network. Here we can see a GET request to download a file called invest20.dll. This is the malware file that can be further analyzed by the experts. Thank you.